Okay, hi guys. I can see a few of you over here. I hope you all are doing great and are being safe and following the lockdown rules. So today, a very talented actress would be joining us, and I will be inviting her. Here she is. So join us. I'm talking about the very talented Divya Dutta. And hi Divya, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. I think I last met you at Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra's office for Fanekha, and it's so great to see you again.
Pleasure, my
So
dear. Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing great. So how's the lockdown treating you?
Not bad, yeah. Now we are at the fag end of it. So, yeah, what everyone else is doing, I'm cooking, cleaning, I'm writing my next book. I wrote this poem which went viral, so not bad at all.
So is there somebody helping you out, or are you managing everything on your own?
No, I live with my family and there's help as well, but it's always nice to have helping hands. So I've taken charge of cooking and cleaning. So that way.
I think there is some network issue, and you're not really audible, Divya.
1 second. I network speedy. It's a full network, darling. Can you hear me?
You're
Can you
visible,
hear me?
but you're not audible.
How is it now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can see you again. So
I can hear you very
tell me, Divya, I'll take it again. How's the lockdown been for you, and how you passing your time?
Oh, I'm the busiest in the lockdown, I guess, because there's lots to do. I mean, house chores, yes, and then I'm writing my next book. Then I wrote this poem which went viral. Then I'm playing with the bachas in the house, my niece and nephew, and my pet. So there's a lot to do, yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
You can't hear me
Uh,
still? I can
I
hear
can
you
I can
very
hear you, but
clearly.
there's some static, I believe. So anyway, you keeping yourself so busy, and I also read recently you shot an ad film on your own. So tell me about that. How was it?
It was interesting, I must say, but it's very strange to say action cut yourself and approve your own shots and keep your own props and cook for your own self because it was a food ad. And I miss the unit and everybody around you and that hustle bustle और उसका जो एक रौनक होती है सेट पे होने की वो अलग होती है. But yeah, I mean, in the given circumstances, I think we did a fairly good job and it's turned out nice.
तो अभी जो प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो है, अनसर्टेनिटी बहुत बढ़ गई है. सो आर यू अनसर्टेन अबाउट एनीथिंग इन योर लाइफ नाउ? आर यू, आई मीन, scared about anything, about the future, about your loved ones? I mean, what's your present state of mind?
Scared, no. Uncertain, yes. But I'm sure we'll pass this through. I'm also hopeful. I think we Indians have this एक जज्बा है हम लोगों का अच्छी कड़क immunity वाला और when we are together in it, I mean the thing is we are all in it together and we'll come out of it together. And I think once things open up, we'll probably get used to living a new style, living a new norm, living in the new way, being very aware. तो एक नई तरह का जीना शुरू होगा लेकिन ठीक है, I'm looking forward to it.
So how do you think that this pandemic will change the world, and especially cinema?
Pandemic is going to अभी तो economic crisis थोड़ा सा आएगा तो वो उसे थोड़ा सा ठीक करने में अभी वक्त लग जाएगा and but I'm sure we'll all come back to it, but I'm sure going to take an year at least to come back to normal. As far as movies are concerned, we were just in fact talking today that Indians mostly can't be kept away from theaters for too long, but we will keep those बाहर निकलेंगे तो एंटरटेनमेंट तो चाहिए सबको, लेकिन वो नॉर्म्स जो होंगे, वो सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग होगी, वो मास्क होंगे, वो क्लेanliness होगी, उन चीजों का बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. But I think what I gauge is at least 6 months. Yeah.
So many films are now not going to release in theaters. अब वो सीधा digital platforms OTT में जा रही हैं. So do you think that for a long period it's going to be sustainable?
As of now, yes. Later, I'm sure theaters will come back. ज़्यादा देर आप theaters को रोक नहीं सकते. I think in the history of the world, you've seen lots of these kind of crisis situations, but entertainment has always come back, and I'm sure this will survive.
And what were you doing right before the lockdown was announced? Has any project got stuck? I mean, were you shooting? Where were you? What were you doing?
So I was continuously shooting for 6 months, not a day free, not even a day free, and I'm not exaggerating. So in fact, I was doing double shifts every day, and some movies khatam ho gayi thi, except for this one Punjabi film I had taken up after 12 years. That's left. Uska Mother's Day ka release tha, so Mother's Day is also gone now. So yeah, that's stuck in between. So that's the first thing I'll finish when we just get out of it.
And since you've already directed an ad shoot, do you plan
I
to
didn't
become a
direct it as a director. I just did what he asked me to do.
But do you want to explore yourself more as far as going behind the camera is concerned?
No,
Maybe
yeah, I
maybe
love myself in front of the camera. Yeah, even though I get a lot of offers to direct, but I think the offers to act are many more, so it's nicer that way. So I'm enjoying being an actor as of
so
now.
like you said that for say past 6 months you've been very busy doing double shifts. So has this been like sort of a respite for you, a much needed break?
No, I keep taking breaks. In fact, before this 6 months of craziness, I had myself taken a break of 4 months because I wanted to just see what I want to do, take up something more interesting than I was doing. And after those 4 months, the 6 months came, and again this 2 months freedom. I think ये हमारा चलता रहता है ऐसे, like a heartbeat kind of a thing. We actors also have a life like this. It goes on up and down.
So a lot of projects are now going digital. तो क्या आपको लगता है कि ये एक अच्छा मौका है अच्छे कंटेंट का आने का? Because many a time, for theater releases, people look for big names. Maybe they're not great actors, they are stars. But अब जब digital OTT में जाते हैं तो people want to see great actors, great content. So do you think that in a way it's a good thing?
Hasn't it already happened? This change has already happened, and it's also trickled into films. अगर आप movies भी देखें तो content driven movies ही चल रही हैं, और they are not as many as star driven movies as they are content driven movies. So I think this has trickled in. This is a trend which is there to stay, be it digital, be it theater. This is going to be there, where content will rule.
Now that we are talking about, great actors and great movies and good content, we cannot not talk about Irfan, who recently passed away, and it was such a huge loss to the industry, and everybody took it as a personal loss. So, what was it about Irfan that everybody felt that way since you worked with him? So, do let us know. How was your personal experience? What made him so special?
I've done 4 films with him, and my first film, of course, he was the Irfan Khan that time. And what I loved about him was his spontaneity, that certain unpredictability about him, what he's going to do next in a shot. The magic that he created with the silences between the dialogues. A lot of actors don't know what to do in between dialogues. कि अब क्या करें ये silence से. वो अजीब कुछ मैजिक कर जाते थे वो साइलेंस में, एंड फॉर अ co-actor it was party time because all you had to do is just look into his eyes and you have reacted and acted very well. So he played my husband in about 3 films, and fabulous, what would I say, shy fellow, very shy, and I just loved his dimpled smile, and those eyes were magical. Yeah. And he had this very subtle sense of humor where he would just throw a joke at you and you just had to catch it, just like his performances. I think it's a huge loss for the industry. You don't get an Irfan Khan every day. Neither do you get a Rishi Kapoor. I think they were stalwarts, and there's a huge vacuum created by both of them. And for me, at least, I don't think movies would be the same without them.
Okay. So, Divya, you've done a lot of films, from commercial cinema to international movies, short films. What do you want to do now
I want to
once
do
this
everything as I'm
atmosphere?
doing. I just
But
want
is
to do
there
a
something,
good.
a genre which you want to explore? I mean, I think I've seen you doing everything.
And
So
why not?
what is it? So what is it that you've not done yet and you want to do?
I want to go get an Oscar for myself. I want to go work with Meryl Streep. I want I want to go work with Christopher Nolan. I want to work with Gulzar Saab. I want to work
Huh.
with Vishal Bhardwaj. मेरे बहुत अभी to do list बहुत बाकी है. So,
Okay. So they're saying that, don't waste and don't come out of this, don't
sorry.
come out of this lockdown without a new talent. So what are you doing these days? Are you working on, on yourself, reading something, or working on getting a new skill? What are you up to?
I have learned and ratta marrowed all my mother's recipes. I have become a very good Punjabi chef. And कभी आपको पंजाबी खाना खाना हो तो most definitely please come by. बहुत अच्छा बनाने लगी हूँ and जल्दी. You know, I used to always wonder मेरी माँ इतनी जल्दी कैसे खाना बनाती है. I now mastered that skill. So that is done. What else I've done? I've started little meditation, which was like दूर दूर तक मेरा कोई नामो निशान नहीं था मेडिटेशन करते ही मैं एकदम हाइपर हो जाती थी so started a little doing that rest what I'm writing my book takes most of my time
And what is your book about?
about my journey in movies
Oh, so it's going to be an autobiography.
uh, I would call it memoirs.
No. All right. So what is that one thing which you are missing the most since you are stuck in a house?
I want to go hug my friends. Yeah, I want to go to the beach and walk with my little pet Saki. These basic, beautiful things which we took for granted. I'm so badly missing it.
Hmm. And what else? What projects are coming up? And there are so many people who are saying it's so great to see you and you're so beautiful. I mean, I would want you to tell them that what all is coming up from Divya Dutta in the coming future.
So people who haven't yet seen it, there is Neeraj Pandey's Special Ops going on, which has been a big hit. So I debuted with Neeraj Pandey in my web series, Special Ops on Hotstar. Then there is my short film that did very well, which is called Sleeping Partner, which is on Flipkart. That is coming by. Next would be the Bakar Banerjee's film. It's called Freedom. Then there is Umesh Shukla's comedy film, not titled yet. Hilarious comedy, good fun. Then there is Anubhav Sinha's next film, which is a satire. And then there is Sudhir Mishra's web series that I'm doing. Then this Punjabi film. Then there are 2 Hollywood films. So you'll see a lot of me whenever things release.
I think there's some connection issue. So that's a lot. Divya, how do you manage so much? I mean, how do you juggle between your projects and how do you not let one character, overlap onto the other? It's quite, easy to and lose the plot. I mean, just listening to it is giving me jitters. Oh my God, how do you manage it?
It's not happened like this what happened this time because I was like finishing one film today and joining the next day, so I didn't have much time for homework. So after my pack up I used to go do workshops for the next film and start rehearsing for that and get into that character as well. So it was fun to be very different because all the roles have been very different. It was nice to see a different Divya in the mirror every time on a different set. It was hectic, yes, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Okay, so what's that one thing that's never going to be the same for you after this lockdown is over?
This taking for granted of all these beautiful things that we do, I don't think I'll ever take it for granted. I'm going to cherish, I used to cherish earlier as well, but I think I'll cherish it all the more, absorbing each moment that we have in the present that we have, and not just look at the पुराना पिक्चर्स एंड से अरे यार ये भी करते थे और वो भी करते थे. सो अभी कुछ महीने के लिए वैसा एग्जैक्टली तो नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन उसे चेरिश करेंगे. और लाइक आई सेड इन माय पोएम, ये चीज़ें अच्छी अच्छी जो चीज़ें हैं वो करते रहेंगे. व्हाट वी लर्नड इन दिस लॉकडाउन, being more sensitive to people, more being helpful, and just coexisting with the fellow creatures. ये हम कहाँ करते थे, अब वक्त मिला है तो कर रहे हैं.
बट बहुत दुख होता है जब हम ये माइग्रेंट लेबर्स को देखते हैं, वो जा रहे हैं, कोई किसी के बच्चे उनके साथ हैं, कोई पैदल ही निकल पड़े हैं, तो उनके बारे में क्या कहना है आपको? मतलब हमें और क्या करना चाहिए एज सिटीजन्स? गवर्नमेंट तो जो कर रही है, बट व्हाट शुड वी, योर फैंस, व्हाट डू यू सजेस्ट, व्हाट शुड वी डू?
I would just suggest do whatever you, कोई ना कोई ऐसे friends हैं जिनके NGOs हैं, and we should provide food and water or all different stops so that ये जो लोग जा रहे हैं, जैसे आप लोग भी interviews करने जाते हैं, तो अगर साथ में if you can have an NGO coming with you जो उनको खाना पीना भी साथ में दे रास्ते में, it would be amazing. So जहाँ भी हम
Divya, your voice is breaking. Hello.
Okay, I can just hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm saying whichever NGOs we can associate with, which are there, just provide for food and water while they are traveling. That is the least we can do for them. If we can reach them, from going from one state to the other is not that easy, and they have kids with them. There are some pregnant women. There are men dying out of dehydration and hunger. So I'm saying अगर कहीं बीच में जैसे एक गवर्नमेंट ने लगाया है, after every 50 kilometers they've put in food stalls. So if every state can do that, and if all of us with some NGOs can do that, that would be really nice, so that they reach home safe and sound.
And many people, they're getting depressed, staying at home. What do you have to say to them? How to stay positive?
I don't think there's anything to be depressed. This is a phase, and nothing lasts. This will also pass. और ये ऐसा I don't think ये दोबारा आएगा, ऐसा टाइम के सब घर पे बैठे, तो उसे ही चेरिश करें. Bond with your family, bond with yourself, do those little things. I think this is the time to go back to basics. जो हम छोटे बचपन में चीजें करते थे, वो बेसिक्स चीजें जो करते थे, और हम कहते हैं अभी टाइम ही नहीं है यार हमारे पास, वो बेसिक्स अभी हमें मौका मिला है. लेट्स जस्ट डू दैट. और अगर आप वाकई अकेले रहते हैं या डिस्टर्ब हो रहे हैं, distract yourself, talk to a friend who you can really just connect with, listen to some great music, just go down in the building for a walk. कुछ भी करिए, लेकिन डिस्ट्रैक्ट करिए अपने आप को. एंड आई थिंक वो सिर्फ 5 मिनट की बात होती है. once you've distracted yourself, you're normal. And it's natural to feel depressed. There's nothing wrong with it, but you should know how to deal with it.
So you are from the industry and you must be talking to a lot of people. क्या लग रहा है अभी, कब तक खुलेगा, कब तक नॉर्मल हो जाएंगी चीजें, कब सेट पे वापस जाएंगे, कैसा दिख रहा है, सिनेरियो क्या है?
जितने मुंह उतनी बातें, सबकी अपनी अपनी कहानी है. ये तो अभी धीरे धीरे ही मालूम पड़ेगा हाउ विच पोजीशन द कैमल, कहते ना ऊंट किस ओर बैठेगा, अभी किसी को नहीं मालूम है. तो ये तो अभी जैसे हालात होंगे, हम कितना डिसिप्लिन रहते हैं, धीरे धीरे लॉकडाउन खुलेगा, हाउ वी गेट यूज्ड टू इट, दिस पैंडेमिक दैट इज अराउंड, हमें शायद अब इसका हिस्सा बन के रहना पड़ेगा. तो हाउ वी काइंड ऑफ मर्ज विद इट एंड स्टिल इमर्ज विनर्स, उस पर सब डिपेंड करता है. तो अगर ठीक ठाक हुआ सब तो जल्द काम शुरू होगा, नहीं ठीक ठाक हुआ तो गिरते संभलते जाएंगे, फिर 1 साल लगेगा.
So anything else that you want to share with us, Divya? I mean, anything regarding your life, your personal, professional, or anything that's happening, anything else?
Well, all I want to say is I don't want to say about myself. मैं लोगों को कहना चाहूंगी कि हम सबके अंदर कुछ ना कुछ है जो हम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. अभी मैं एक अपने फेलो एक्टर का कुछ देख रही थी. ही इज अ थिएटर एक्टर, कुमुद मिश्रा, अगर आप जानते हैं. तो अब वो थिएटर एक्टर हैं, अब फिल्म्स बहुत सारी करते हैं, बिजी हैं. लेकिन मुझे एक बड़ी प्यारी चीज लगी, वो अपनी वाइफ भी उनकी एक्टर हैं, उनकी सासू माँ भी एक्टर हैं, सबने मिलकर एक प्ले किया और उसको फेसबुक पे डाल दिया। तो कुछ किया, इंटरेस्टिंग किया घर पे बैठ के, अपने आप को बहुत सीरियसली नहीं लिया कि हम तो सिर्फ स्टेज पे ही एक्टिंग करते हैं। उन्होंने घर पे छोटा सा एक थिएटर बनाया और उसको किया, और इतना प्यारा किया, बच्चों के लिए किया। So these interesting things if people can improvise, मतलब हम सब टिकटॉक्स कहीं ना कहीं सब लोग बना रहे हैं, कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे हैं, वो भी ठीक है, करो, जरूर करो। आई एम सेइंग जस्ट डू दीज फन थिंग्स, ये कुछ अपने इनोवेटिव चीजें निकालें, कुछ मजेदार चीजें करें। आजकल मैं अपने नेफ्यू के साथ एक पैच वर्क बना के पेंटिंग बना रही हूँ, कभी नहीं किया ऐसा लाइफ में, आई एम डूइंग इट नाउ। सो ये इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें हैं करने के लिए। सो आई एम सेइंग जस्ट अपने आप को बहुत सीरियसली ना लो, अपने अंदर एक बच्चा है उसे बरकरार रखो, एंड यू विल रियली, अभी जितने भी और दिन हैं इसके, एंजॉय देम, यू हैव नो अदर चॉइस। या तो आप सल्क करके निकाल लें या आप एंजॉय करके निकाल लें, द चॉइस इज योर्स।
तो ये आपके बहुत सारे फैंस हैं यहाँ पे जो आपको कह रहे हैं दिव्या आई लव यू एंड यू आर सो कूल एंड यू नो ऑल द praises are coming for you. अपने फैंस के लिए कुछ मैसेज दे दीजिए जल्दी से।
I just want to say big thank you to all of you for all the love that you gave me. I love you all because I've been here 25 years, yeah, and that's not possible without the love of your audience. And they have so much faith in me. वो एक लाडला बच्चा होता है ना एक फैमिली का, जिसे कहते हैं कि तुम जो मर्जी करो। तो आई थिंक आई एम द लाडला बच्चा ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री टू देम, जहाँ मुझे हर तरह का रोल करने की पूरी फ्रीडम दी हुई है मेरी ऑडियंस ने। So big thank you for your faith in me. Big thank you for loving me. I love you all. And stay happy, stay blessed, stay home until we are told to move out.
Okay, Divya, it was great talking to you and I wish you all the very best. Bye bye. Take care.